Aquarius. Well, let's see. I have a nephew, and I've known quite a few Aquarians. I also had a dear friend that passed away at a young in her life, who was like an angel who lived on this earth. I mean, even to this day, people go to her Facebook page and talk to her like she's an angel. I mean, sometimes, if there ever was a living angel, she was, and she was an Aquarian. So, all right. I guess I have connections to all the signs in some way. Interesting. As I've gone through each sign, each time there was this special connection that I have with it. So I am blessed that way. Aquarian also are an air energy like me, so we're trines, and that is always something I understand. I've probably had more Aquarians in my life than other signs, although Sagittarians and Libras are up there too. Okay. All right. Gender, no go. There's just male and female energies. If this message is not for you, no problem. There are plenty of great readers out there in YouTube land, and I could tell you to try one of your other signs in your chart, but honestly, this is a reading for anyone who identifies with Aquarius, and I tend to read for people who are having communication issues with their person, and I can't read for every Aquarian in the entire world, so I think it mostly ends up being for the people who need the message the most. All right, let's get started. So I pull 9 cards, and I love this borderless deck. It's just so, I think that the Smith-Waite deck is just so much more beautiful than I knew it was once the borders are off. Interesting cards coming up here, Aquarius. Let's see. Wow. That's quite a card. Let's see. If it's up for me, then it's forward for you. Okay. And the cards that are upright for you are upright. The cards that are upright for me are reverse, because we're on opposite sides. Okay. Your person is definitely trying to pull something. Now, they might have good reason, so I'm not going to judge this, but clearly maybe your person is running off. By the way, it's total accident if I accidentally say person. It's just an old bad habit from childhood. He meant the entire gamut back then. Okay. All right. So he's not going to get away with everything, but what your person's trying to take, what your person can take with them, not him. I want to make sure I make that distinction. Yeah. So then, but I do see that as somewhat of a success, even if that's not the most stable card in the world. Swords are never really the happiest group of cards. And here's another sword. And if it was in the upright position for you, I think it would be worse. But I see that it's like there was a really difficult situation that, of course, heartbreaking. But it's not quite done. There's heartbreak going on. And there is a battle waging, but not quite in motion yet. Your person has got some heavy stuff going on here. I already want a clarification because each line has its own. Okay, upright for me is down for you. Okay. So, yeah. Wow. Okay, so we have more you know, swords and wands and things like this going on here. It looks like your person has battled everyone who has come to your person. Battles that have been won earlier in the day and the swords were just dropped. Some, yeah, these people are walking away into an emotional state, the water. Your person is probably really tired from the fight, though. But this battle actually has been won. Okay. All right, well, I like that. And you know what? I never got to the bottom of the deck. We'll do the bottom of the deck once I know I don't have any more clarification cards. The bottom of the deck for this is the Page of Pentacles, which is a pretty cool card. I like the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is interesting because, you know, this is the start. And this is some, you know, energy that is actually starting naively in motion. So your person wants to offer something stable, something new. Your person doesn't have more than a pentacle in their hand, but it's a start. Not enough to provide a stable situation to offer you, but it is something that your person wants to achieve at some point, or wants to go towards. Your person is confused about a lot of things. Your person wants all this, but, you know, they just barely got out alive. It looks like up here, man. This is quite a heavy situation they got out of. It doesn't look necessarily romantic in nature, although there is knives through the heart here. It could be a betrayal of some kind, but it doesn't necessarily mean a person, their person or whatnot. Something is this is a battle waged. Does it look like family or work or internal? I'll come back to that. This is the upright position. So I'm not sure that your person likes all these choices, but there is confusion. It's not like it's obvious that your person wants it all or just wants that. There's utter confusion here because there's not a lot to offer. And maybe your person is thinking about what's in their repertoire to offer. I mean, I think there's a lot of consideration about what there is in the equation. Your person is trying to hang on to what is left after this battle. But the only card here that is major arcana is the Magician. Your person is a powerful manifester. Your person will definitely be able to make things happen. See, you know, even though, because look at this, these are both in the upright. So this person's capable to manifest things, because right now your person is not in a position to offer a new start in love. Not to say that your person isn't offering something, though. It's not like this person sees themselves as having nothing to offer or something fishy. They definitely have something, but it's not much. They know that, but they believe in their ability to manifest. So it is going to start out and things are going to go in a stable direction for you. I like it. Let's see what the spirits have to say. The Wisdom of the Avalon cards is the first oracle deck that I ever had. So I'd like to see what kind of advice they have. I blessed this deck a couple times under the full moon. And if anyone can give us some insight, Aquarius, it is these Avalon spirits. Let's see. I can feel it. Wait, no. It didn't let me pull it. Nope. Alright, let's try again. This is it. Yes. And I see the stag. And that is number, and eyes are 17. Okay. Yes, I wear glasses when I have to read. It's one of those little things that happens when you get in your 40s. The stag. When the stag appears, it tells you to take pride in all that you do. Be a leader, hold your head high, and others will follow by your example. Ask yourself these questions. Am I following my highest path? Am I acting in integrity and doing the best I can? Or am I held back by the kind of pride that cuts me off from life through arrogance or its reverse, low self-esteem? Oh, no. You don't have low self-esteem. You do not attract a manifester like that if you have low self-esteem. The stag asks you to be a leader, to be proactive with the highest intentions, and to always ask, what is the highest good of all? You and your person seem to be well matched. Okay. The stag leads you out of both difficult places into the kind of pride that reminds you that you've always been in service to God, Goddess, in every step you take. So you have a sure and steady footing with the stag. So it looks like it's basically stay the course. You're doing good. All right. Let's see what the angels have to say about the situation. Stay the course. You are on sure footing. There's stability, powerful manifester. Yeah, this has definitely got potential here. I mean, I don't see, any huge shakeups or whatnot, but this is a powerful connection for sure. Okay, attraction. Well, I would say so. A magician like that, yeah. Magicians are attractive. Free yourself. Take back control of your life. Well, you know what? That's because you're on strong footing. You don't need to rely on anyone. You are like the high priestess and the magician. They're fine on their own. I mean, they're totally self-sufficient and completely whole on their own. But that doesn't mean that you both can't come together and enjoy each other as each other's person. romantic feelings. Yeah. So there is definitely, this is a great reading. I mean, this is the most powerful mating I've seen in all my readings so far tonight. And after you, I only have one more reading left. So that's out of 11 readings. I kind of find this very, very intense and wonderful and magnificent. But we haven't finished the reading. I'm just so in awe. I'm kind of jealous. No, just kidding. I'm not jealous. But you know what I mean. Right? I mean, this is cool. All right. I'm always happy to give you a happy, I mean, not all the signs had wonderful stories like this. I mean, I think they all had potential and they all had important issues, but okay, here's what your person would say to you, or has been thinking, or something to admit, or whatever. I feel drawn to you, but I need more time to process it and maybe consider the possible choices we can make together. That's right, because you two are like the priestess and the magician. You're fine on your own, and you just need to decide what you want to do as a pair of whole individuals. Love it. And let's roll some dice, see if we have some letters here that tell you anything. Y can also be YOU. I always find a message if I use the letters as like acronyms for words. They usually make a sentence, and it doesn't necessarily usually in the same order that they're given, but I have found that when I see other readers that it's generally the order that it's given. So give, or it could be a word. You giver. Maybe that's the message. I don't know. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But usually they are acronyms. They usually don't spell out a word, but you know, it could be that. You are a giver though, right? Okay. Have a wonderful week. I enjoyed your reading. And if this was the reading that was most needed to be heard, let me tell you, this must be a great month for you Aquarians, okay? Take care.